I have brain-eating bacteria. What if you eat it back? How does one do that task? Nihilists, when I remove their arm, they suddenly care. Nobody. My mum taking a photo. My mum always says, this damn phone, as if it's not her. My mum thought she was taking a video, and the whole time she was live on Facebook. Me during the earthquake, so she doesn't get the ick. So true. My ex grabbed my arm during an earthquake and said, what do we do? I knew right there and then I gotta leave him behind in a zombie apocalypse. Phew, I'll never get over that ick. Realizing we don't need to lift our hands to knock. Yeah, but if I knock low, the person thinks that the gnomes are here for them. Me, a house husband. When my wife comes home late from work smelling like cologne and I confront her about it, she makes 7 figures and I'm not leaving. That's it. It's done. The dinner. Me. Mom, I want to learn Taekwondo. Mom. Okay. Me, when someone tries to kill me at 3 a.m. Happened though to my mom's friend's family. They got robbed and their children are all black belts in Taekwondo. They got tied up using those belts. Bro. You will be placed in random groups of 5. You remind me of my brother who was in prison for life. When you get older, do old people become attractive to you? Like when I'm 70, a 70-year-old woman gonna look hot? This is a real concern of mine. Yeah, remember when we were younger and we found kids our age attractive? Now we don't find young kids attractive. I hope. I hope too. Why do I have to see this in November? Remember? 3 years later, and I'd still tap. I want you to remember that. What's your birthstone? Rock bottom. Haven't stopped thinking about this since I saw it. What did Tumblr do to John Green in 2014? Tumblr is like one of those civilizations in the middle of the ocean that throws spears at anyone who flies too low. Burnt my whole house down because I thought flint and steel was a telephone. Who would you call? Me when I was a kid and would randomly have urges to open the car door while on the freeway. I still get like this. Me approximately 13 minutes after saying I was gonna save the other half of the sandwich for later. When I say I hate drama, I mean I hate being involved in drama. Other people's drama on the other hand, huge fan. Imagine the sound if it was wearing flip-flops on every foot. Because of the color, the septum kind of looks like your nose hair grew into horns. Why would you say this, Lagoon Man? Straight men finding out liking femboys is gay. No, it's not. It's not gay, bro. Me staring at Apple telling me this would be a very good password. Dark humor, guys, when you joke about their religion. Watching my parents baby my sibling in situations where they would have thrown a TV at me. Imagine 2018 you fighting 2021 you. I would kill him. Now, who taught my cat to use the iPad? I also have an iPad cat. She opened an ad and started online shopping. What did she buy? Treats? You know what? Screw it. Today's a filler episode. Bro, we're getting ads at the beach. Go spoil yourself, baby girl. Help. What? That's a request. Bro gifted the gift of giving. What is green in your language? You did not find that there. Is literally in the freaking video. Reconnecting with nature after talking to my mum. Because literally, what the fuck? When you wake up as soon as the dream was getting interesting. Who else has something scary or unusual they went through or saw that they can't explain even to this day? Every time I walk, I hear a really loud clapping noise behind me. Do you remember when we tried to make the chair emoji, the laughing emoji in 2020 to have a little Gen Z inside joke and failed miserably? Laughs in VIP. My name is not Gigglebutt. Gigglebutt commented, whoa, we have the same name. That's cool. How do I become a farmer? Like, do I need to apply anywhere or do I just start digging? Just buy overalls. When your parents ask, why do you shower for so long? But you're just a chill guy who enjoys the warm water. I'm done with self-care. It's time to harm others. How it feels calling in sick and thinking, they probably in English class right now. Can we please not normalize having weird users on TikTok? Because what the hell do you mean Fat Gyat Sucker 69 just liked my video? What do you mean, bro? I will find you. What's the big idea? How tall are you? This guy? It depends. The box is thinking inside of him. I told people that I survived the Titanic when I was a baby. Help. Why the font? A girlfriend just broke up with me. It's okay, dude. You got multiple left. Well, at least you have backups. Hand us poor people a few. When you're done with the job interview and the boss says, you start tomorrow at 7 a.m. Wait, I was just playing. POV. Bestie got grounded. Chat, does it actually work? It does. My mom has one. My mom hits me for sleeping with her. I might say real, but I'm scared my friends might see this. Now, why would you go and do this? Do you ever feel the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming inside of you? All 4? Can't say I do. Guys, help. My mom grounded me, so I called a gravel company and ordered a ton of gravel for only $50. They are dropping it off right now, and my mom's coming home from work in 30 minutes. What do I do? Me preparing myself to say it here, at a perfect 60 decibels, without my voice cracking as the teacher calls roll. When you haven't spoken since you woke up, you don't know what's gonna come out. It's either gonna be thunder or lightning. I want your seed. Say ah. Yes, Unc, they all said in unison. No, Unc, they said in defiance. Maybe, Unc, they said in confusion. This is the Ziyet Pyramid, an art project which will take 1200 years to finish. A new block is added every 10 years. Commenting to stay on the Ziyet Pyramid TikTok so I see the update in 10 years. I don't want to spoil it for you, bro, but it's just gonna be another concrete block. You are thick and you are fat. Does anyone else get starstruck when they see a Korean after watching Squid Game? Or is it just me? It just be you. What if umbrellas were supposed to be called brellas, but the person who named them hesitated? Or just Ellas? Maybe the person was cold. Or maybe Luz, because what if they hesitated, were cold, then hesitated again? How I stare at the guy who tries to do perfectly cut screams in real life. Inhales, boy! I disliked this comment, me, when I'm forced to eat the sandwich of unbearable agony. Noah's Ark, if you've got like a few of them. Pro bed rotting tip. Put every blanket, stuffed animal, and pillow you own on your bed. Hi, this is actually called nesting. You're an omega. I hope this helps. Haley Welch, talk tour will be cancelled due to negative feedback. A candle that burns the brightest will be the first to fade. Guys, I'm freaking out. Why are the leaves red and yellow and stuff? This can't be good. It's autumn, green bee, back soon. Sent by my iPhone. I'm scared of a waterbed. Will it pop? They are strong. My grandthem has one. Grand what? They are non-binary. Me, watching turtles contribute absolutely nothing to society, while my paper straw dissolves into my milkshake. Nah, bro, they eat pizza and wear headbands. They ain't. For real. Ain't no way that one's named after an artist losing to a straw. Guys, I finally figured out what to do when someone knocks while you're using a public restroom. One time I panicked when someone knocked on the door and I said, come in. Massive power play. Where did the C go? Do you think Windows and Linux have explored each other's bodies? Yeah, but they wouldn't admit to it. Me, literally replying to one person a day. Even though my daily screen time is 10 hours a day. Bill Gates dropped out of college too. Yo, my girl is so funny. Why she got a list with names in her notes? You don't want to know. Do you ever think about how lucky we are that babies can only cry after they are born? Imagine standing next to a pregnant woman and just hearing muffled stomach. Me, if when I'm old and enjoying my alone time at a restaurant, someone tries to comfort me. This, but I'll make up a sob story on the spot and I'll pull a, oh my, it seems like I forgot my wallet. Dementia is such an unfortunate thing. At least the animation looks nice. It doesn't look nice, it looks crisp, like the first cool breeze in full crisp. What gang? Bro's mad because he can't ponder. Is that her grandpa? He is my husband, not old enough to be my grandpa. I meant to send that to my wife. I don't know how to use TikTok. Sorry. Got mogged so bad by the dad behind me. Bro, that was a stand user. I got my boyfriend a tiny truck, and now he delivers me gifts when I'm angry with him. When I'm in a group project and don't have complete control over everyone in the entire project. When you're really trying to be a nicer person, but everyone around you is making it so easy to just be a hater instead. Me drinking straight from the bottle, knowing if I saw someone else do it, we're gonna have a problem. K-pop companies after reading, "You ate" comments under the IG posts of their idols that's supposed to be on a water-only diet. Baggy pants guys turning into a pretty princess when it starts raining. Notices it just turned Wednesday, so I decided to tell a little joke. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's a classic icebreaker. I love a good meme reference. Okay, Daniel, why do you put fireworks in front? This is not even nice. This is just mean. No, don't trust no one named Chris. Because if Chris crossed applesauce, what do you think he would do to you? What types of freaky stuff? Who are you gonna call? Morris Bart. Not even a number on that sign. Who are you gonna call? How are you gonna call? How are you gonna call Bart? Fascinated by this Taiwanese 20-something who has somehow ended up laboring an Irish sheep farm. My sweet cottagecore mother is so excited about her literal scythe. Reaper core. Me, pretending I don't know the drama so I can get the tea from both sides. How do I make this? Go to the what? Me, staring at the people in the restaurant who got their food before us, even though we ordered first. Sorry for wanting something serious. I forgot what generation we're in. I used the wrong clay and it completely melted when I tried to bake it. Tip, you might want to use the right type of clay next time so you don't encounter this issue again. Wow, great tip. I refuse to believe people do number 2 every day. If I miss a day, I feel like I'm dying. I go like every 4 to 6 days. Okay, we have one normal person in these comments. If I would have been on the Titanic when you're making good points in an argument, but they keep calling you a yapper, so you low-key ingest their liver. Bro, I got on my bus for school and my driver isn't even going to my school. My school is 10 minutes away and I've been on this bus for almost an hour. Where am I going? Escape the evil school bus obby. When the same cashier is there, whenever you go to buy your daily sweet snack. When I bought a pregnancy SAT test and days later pads from the same cashier. He knows your law now. Situationship survivor. Thought I bagged me an emo boy. Why am I fishing in a river? Me packing so many underwear for a 2-day trip, just in case I pooped myself every day of my trip. How middle school teachers described high school. Me putting every color in the washing machine because nothing gonna happen. For real, they lied. POV. Running to your room at night and you look back. Guess I think he's the one. Pros. Funny. And a lot of cons. When you're about to send a funny TikTok to your girl, but the dude who made it is a little too attractive. When he accuses me of talking to other guys. I am. So I hit him with, whatever, I'm always the bad guy. Women in male fields. Me trying to figure out when state and federal tax. Worked 5 hours of my shift. This is killing me. Butch is not a spectrum. Yeah, the two ends are ugly and cute. Guess where you are. Loki, you ate that, so I'm gonna let it slide. I want a new laptop, but I'm poor, so I've convinced myself that I like it, and it's Y2K aesthetic. Me changing my opinion every new philosopher I study. Like everyone had a point. Gaslighting me doesn't work, because I already don't trust my memory, and I don't care what actually happened. Being a girl is receiving the most soul-crushing text, then having to go eat dinner with your parents like it's a normal Friday. When I'm mid-crash out and I realize that it was never that serious, and I may have overreacted. When someone tries to talk to me during my music and looking at the window time. Can't stop thinking about this. He/him isn't a thing. I'm wondering how long it took to paint this. It took about 1.5 months from what I remember. Also, the artist was so focused on the painting they forgot to eat and they died as well. What? Are you serious? Nah, I felt like lying. He canonically knows what pee looks like. What is this thing? Looks like a jellyfish. When you're watching a show and the next episode is named after your favorite character. Episode 1, Pilot. Had me in tears, man. Your name is Pilot? If Ford shared the bunker with Fiddle Ford, then why was there only one bed? Fiddle Ford had to live up to his name somehow. How tall are you? 5'2"? You changed the theme to trolls. You think you're so funny. Nah, I just like feigning ignorance. You have the same personality as Brian from Family Guy. That is quite possibly the meanest thing you will ever say. Family Guy. Brian gets a new job. That's how you sound. I would sit either way. The font? What about it? How do I speak in italics? Nothing. Sorry to bother. Stop using my Sam's Club card for your gas. Sorry. That was the second time. Okay. I'm just a girl. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it minimizes you as a person. Inflation's so bad right now. They only used 1 egg to egg my car. AI generated calendar. That kid was biologically engineered in a lab to wear a propeller hat and eat an ice cream cone. Date left stuff. Date right stuff. How about date middle stuff where instead of copying each other, you guys get naked? When you have the most unimaginably horrible day, but at least there's phone time in the bed at the end no matter what. Because I look forward to it every single day. Hear me out. I promise he has glasses. I will give him what? That's a mannequin. Steelers, here we come. I'm sorry for looking into your eyes without permission. Me in 30 years when all the junk food and rotting in bed, staying up until 4 in the morning catches up to me. Overheard 2 very frat sounding guys on the bus. Bro 1. Streamers are like, what do I do, chat? But I'm like, what do I do, chat GPT? Bro 2. Bro, you are going to be incapable of independent thought in 2 years. Just finished my assignment. Human in chat GPT fields. Went here and they said you run the place. Weenie Hut Juniors. Does anyone else also have horrible time anxiety? I stay up late because I feel like I don't have enough time during the day. As a result, I wake up late and I feel like my whole day was wasted. Thinking about how fast time is passing by scares me. What do you mean I'm 20 already? I was just 14 yesterday. POV. Bro tried to do a flip to impress the huzz and landed on his neck. Did he peed? I think he did. POV. The Dreads jokes got to you. Each sold separately, Dreads. Group hug, Dreads. I carry some in my pocket just in case. Being dropped by a friend after one argument when they give bad men 1,000 chances is kind of funny, not gonna lie. I don't think guys get this. Guys, I've never had this. Is this like a girl's thing? The sun doesn't orbit the earth. We actually orbit the sun along with other planets. Like, come on, it's 1200. I thought we were past this. Howard is calling. She's a green, but she has 10 eyes. Chocolate pudding. McFlurry. Raccoon. Die with a smile. There are tears in my Mexican eyes. Miles seriously got that sleeper build. I don't know, bro. It's been asleep for a while. Bro's sleeper build hasn't woken up. Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan are rumored to have broken up. Just like Shakespeare said. Cry what? Man like taxi. One go. Next come. Send this to a friend who looks like this. I'm too scared to tag Jojo Siwa. This is so disrespectful and immature. This is so respectful and mature. Me pretending I want to get my degree and be an active member of society, even though 5 minutes ago I was begging the universe to turn me into an air fryer. What y'all know about the pyramids? Bro had a vision. Bro listened to Ra. I was telling my 1-year-old nephew we should have got tacos instead of pizza, and he replied, do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you have now was once among the things you hoped for. Was it justified? Chris, crash out. I'd never forgive myself if I did that to my dad. 6th grade grade will not be silenced. 7th grade cheated in the food drive. They brought a whole box of granola bars and each bar counted. Bonnie, you go left. I'll go right. And Chica, you just be Chica. Freddy, you'll be our secret weapon. And Foxy? Where's Foxy? Then he shows up when everything was about to go downhill. Did I miss something? Am I tweaking or is that my man? That's Wally and Waldo. POV. There is a group conversation happening, and I have a fun anecdote that I try to add, but I'm desperately trying not to talk over anyone. But I keep timing it wrong and missing the break in conversation. I was talking to a guy on Tinder, and he just confessed to having catfished me, and I'm still talking to him because, I don't know, that's low-key kind of romantic. When someone asks what's wrong, but I just stutter 5 times in one sentence. When you're trying to cancel plans, but that one bro keeps finding solutions. The homeless man at the stoplight waiting for me to make eye contact. Guys in 2009 before they ghost you. POV. You can't afford a root canal, so as a last-ditch effort, you play some toothache relief frequencies. It's hard to see someone else living your dream. Being a piece of organic produce getting gently misted in a very chic grocery store. Alright, I've posted about 2 different topics. Now I get to go back to thinking about my ex-boyfriend. I'll clock back in next time a new original thought comes to me. How are you gonna date someone and have a crush on someone else? I didn't word my other comment right. I'm a human with human feelings. I'm allowed to feel like a human, and with that comes complicated emotions. Do you like the Papa's Pizzeria games? This message is for LeBron James only. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, bro. Love and appreciate you, bro. The Lululemon employees have to butter you up so you can slide yourself through the revolving doors. You're not nice. I'm unliking your comment. Your suit would look better on you if you ate better. Better? I'm extremely good at eating. One of the best, actually. This man smashes. Walter White spreads Christmas joy. I couldn't even jingle to this. I caroled immediately. Gift wrap aisle my presents. When your homie sends you 10 reels in a row, so now you're reacting to them like grading their work. Yes, this one's good. This one could have been funnier. Yeah, I don't like this part. This one sucks. Why would you send this to me? Day 4 of asking for Skibbity toilet review. Varg, can you join the Kendrick versus Drake beef? Varg, can you throw it back? Me taking the most randomest object every 6 minutes from my baby. While having emotional attachment to objects is actually a sign of being neurodivergent, so doing that to your baby is kind of messed up. Lol, not lol. For sale, Edward Cullen. What kind of hell do you think that man has gone through since the early 2010s? Bro gave us his address. Bro saying I found it, like he didn't know where he was. Nice house, bro. Party at bro's house next Friday. Got off the plane feeling like, I just like how this meme has, I just like how this image has 0 likes. So the person who found this meme, they did not like it. When they want to hang out, but I'm awkward and I stutter when I'm nervous. I only look good in 2 angles and I look mad if I'm not smiling and I never know what to say. When your brain says something negative about a stranger and you need to remind yourself, you're still a nice person. It's just deep internalized judgment that you've been trying to escape slipping up. And as long as you acknowledge that the thought was negative and rude, then it's okay and you're not actually a bad person. Before you argue with someone, ask yourself, is this person mentally mature enough to grasp the concept of a different perspective? If not, there is no point to argue. Me, after saying all day, when I get home, I'm gonna be on that study grind, and when I get home, I'm suddenly paralyzed and unable to do anything whatsoever.